The Turkish incursions into the Balkans during the rise of the Ottoman Empire had a profound impact on the region, leading to significant displacement of local populations and straining relations with neighboring Christian states. This period marked a transformative era in Balkan history, reshaping the political, social, and cultural landscapes. The advance of the Ottoman Turks into the Balkans began in earnest in the late 14th century, following their successful campaigns in Anatolia. The Battle of Kosovo in 1389 was a pivotal moment where the Ottomans, led by Sultan Murad I, clashed with a coalition of Serbian forces under Prince Lazar. Though the battle ended inconclusively, it signified the beginning of Ottoman dominance in the region. The death of both leaders in the battle added a mythic quality to the conflict, cementing its place in Serbian and Ottoman historical narratives. With the capture of key cities and fortresses, the Ottomans established a foothold in the Balkans. This expansion was marked by both military conquest and strategic diplomacy. The Ottomans employed a mix of force and negotiation, often incorporating local rulers into their administration through vassalage, thereby securing loyalty and reducing resistance. The fall of Constantinople in 1453 under Sultan Mehmed II further solidified Ottoman power as the city became the new capital and a symbol of Islamic dominance. The displacement of local populations was a significant consequence of the Ottoman incursions. As the Turks advanced, many Christian communities, particularly those in the path of conquest, were forced to flee. This displacement was driven by fear of persecution, loss of property, and the imposition of Ottoman rule, which included the Devshirme system. Under this system, Christian boys were taken from their families, converted to Islam, and trained as janissaries, elite soldiers loyal to the Sultan. While some saw this as an opportunity for social advancement, for many it represented a traumatic severance from their communities and culture. The Ottoman administrative system, known as the Millet system, allowed a degree of religious and cultural autonomy for non-Muslim communities. Christian and Jewish populations were organized into millets, or religious communities, each led by their religious leaders. This system facilitated the integration of diverse populations within the empire, but it also reinforced religious divisions and solidified the Ottomans' role as overlords. The Balkans, a mosaic of ethnic and religious groups, became a microcosm of the larger Ottoman strategy of governance through diversity. The Ottoman expansion strained relations with neighboring Christian states, which viewed the Turkish advance as a significant threat. The Holy Roman Empire, the Kingdom of Hungary, and various Italian states were particularly alarmed by the growing Ottoman presence in Europe. This led to a series of military conflicts known as the Ottoman-Habsburg Wars, which spanned several centuries. These wars were characterized by fluctuating alliances, shifting battlefronts, and significant bloodshed. The Siege of Vienna in 1529, where Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent attempted to capture the city, marked a high point in Ottoman-European conflicts. Although the siege failed, it underscored the Ottomans' capacity to project power deep into Europe. The displacement of populations and the establishment of Ottoman rule had lasting cultural and demographic effects on the Balkans. The introduction of Islam reshaped the religious landscape, as many local populations converted, either voluntarily or under pressure. This created a complex tapestry of religious identities, with Muslims, Orthodox Christians, and Catholics coexisting under Ottoman rule. The architectural legacy of the Ottomans, seen in the construction of mosques, bridges, and public buildings, left an indelible mark on the urban and rural landscapes of the Balkans. Despite the stability brought by Ottoman rule, local populations often resisted and sought to reclaim autonomy. Rebellions and uprisings were frequent, reflecting the persistent tension between Ottoman authorities and their subjects. The Hajduk tradition, where bandits and rebels operated in the mountainous regions, became a symbol of resistance against Ottoman rule. These figures were often romanticized in local folklore as freedom fighters, embodying the struggle for independence. The decline of the Ottoman Empire in the 18th and 19th centuries saw a resurgence of nationalist movements in the Balkans. Inspired by the ideas of the Enlightenment and the successes of the French Revolution, Balkan peoples began to seek independence from Ottoman rule. The Serbian Revolution, 1804-1817, and the Greek War of Independence, 1821-1829, were among the earliest successful revolts, leading to the establishment of independent nation-states. These movements were often supported by European powers who saw the weakening Ottoman Empire as an opportunity to expand their influence in the region. The legacy of the Turkish incursions into the Balkans is complex and multifaceted. The period of Ottoman rule left a lasting impact on the cultural, religious, and political fabric of the region. While it brought periods of stability and prosperity, it also engendered significant displacement, conflict, and resistance. The memory of Ottoman domination remains a potent force in Balkan historical consciousness, influencing contemporary relations and national identities. The story of the Ottoman Turks in the Balkans is a testament to the enduring interplay of conquest, culture, and resistance in shaping the course of history.